Hey everyone, it's Sean, the What's Up Dude. We're in Morris, Illinois, and this is True North, and this is their new building. Now, there is some haunted history in this building. It used to be a nursing home with a morgue, and each room is supposedly haunted. We're gonna travel this new location for this awesome antique store and maybe see a few spooks along the way. This is Sean, the What's Up Dude. Before we go in, we'll see what they have on the outside, and we have Yogi Bear. This is True North, Morris, Illinois. ShopTrueNorth.com, and they have a whole 3 stories of antiques and treasures inside. Here's an old kiddie ride. True North, enter right over here, right next to the horse. And you even got a frog and an old newspaper stand. Here you go. Here's the door. Let's go on in. Welcome to True North. We're so happy you are here. As you walk in, Jack Nicholson, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and The Shining. Scavenger hunt prizes, 1 prize only for kids. They get a free toy. Right here if you want to relax before you go into the antique shop, because you have a long day ahead of you of antique treasure finding. True North. And vintage furniture. Over here we do have a silver strike machine, one of the old-fashioned coin drops. Another kids ride. Some candy. Here's some vendor favorite items. And a mirror. Now remember, this place has a haunted history, so you never know if you're gonna see something spooky in one of these mirrors. Keep on trucking into the north. Got some candy and Pez dispensers and some stickers. Chewbacca. Here's some old money, some fossils and rocks. And we're gonna sign our name right here. Stickers on the wall. Here's the first room. Some jewelry and different items that you can purchase. Antiques and treasures all over the place that we are in here. Prop the door with this stand to get back in. So much to see outdoors, so I guess there's some stuff outside too. All right, we're walking into this room. The USA Bicentennial Game, 1976. Here's an old typewriter. Jay's potato chips, nobody wants those. It's all about Frito-Lay. Here's another room full of antiques and a little tiny television. Some old Coca-Cola cups. Cracker Jacks, America's famous confection. This antique shop is full of little rooms like this. And here is an animal on the wall. And an eye testing station that they would use. University of Illinois College of Medicine. Hey, it's me, the What's Up Dude. Here I sit, broken hearted, had to poop, but only farted. Funny sayings and signs in this place. Land O'Lakes, sweet cream butter. And look, The Indian's still there. The new ones, they took the Indian away and kept the land. Yeehaw! How about a nice little hat for yourself? Another small room that you can walk into. Got some beer steins. Phoenix Collectibles. Let's take a look and see what kind of crazy treasures we might be able to find. It's a dinosaur.
Oh, Dad.
We got some Marvel characters over here. Spider-Man. Ninja Turtles. Here's some old records. And they have Star Wars and all sorts of action figures from different eras. Batman. Hey, look, it's Worf from Star Trek. The Flash. Some more records down at the bottom. Oh, that's super cool right there because it's Superman Black Suit Edition. Lamborghini. And there's the Gangster Hulk, and regular Hulk, and another Superman. Here's some more toys right here. Collectibles from DC Comics, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Hot Wheels, and even Godzilla. Pirates of the Caribbean, I've never seen that. And I think I'm gonna take this home with me because this is super cool. Star Trek. Here's some more Ninja Turtle toys. And here's Goldar from the Power Rangers. Now, little fun fact, all these different rooms we're going into used to be rooms of patients, and sometimes they'd have bathtubs where the patients were before they turned this into the antique shop. DVDs in here and some CDs, some glassware in here, vintage kitchen, some collectible cups including Marvel, Looney Tunes, Pirates, even E.T., Batman, Mickey Mouse. Oh, I'm in this video again. I'm in every single antique video I've ever seen. Some cool Sebastian figure and some Disney Family Feud. Oh, they even got Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas. Pyrex Pantry, so you got different Pyrex stuff that you would see in your grandma's kitchen long ago. Probably still has some of that stuff in there. Picture of Elvis, hand drawn. Oh, got some. Well, blow me down. It's Popeye and Pluto. Dragon Ball Z characters on here. Majin Buu make you candy. As you may know, if you've been following me, I can do several voices. And if I see a character or anything in here that I can do a voice of, you might catch me doing it every now and then. Alright, so here we are. Some more collectibles. Some really old stuff in here. Even some trophies. This is the workshop. Now all these different rooms, some of them I've noticed have names on them. And it might be the patient that was here before it got changed to the antique shop. Velma. Frank, Fern. There's different names. Like I said, there's been many people in here. We have old-fashioned arcade games and pinball. Gallica from Midway. And right here, we just found the treasure chest of comic books and collectibles for nerds like me. Yeah, it's Family Guy. Have some pinball fun. Hey, Lisa's hanging around upside down up here. Some stuffed animals. Here is World Poker Tour Pinball. Harley Davidson motorcycles. Big Buck Safari. If you want to hunt some animals. Hey, stop clowning around, that clown over there. Some lockers. Now here's an interesting sight in here. There's a bathtub. Beer here. I think someone went on a bender in here. Restroom for patients only. So this is one of the bathrooms for the patients. This restroom, this is a bathroom. You can do your business in there. You Trinket too. In this room you can find just about everything you can think of for small little artifacts and items. Whether it be game pieces or blocks or little knickknacks. They even have old Scrabble pieces if you want to spell things out and do some art. Buttons. And you can see the entire wall is covered in different scraps of newspaper or magazines, anything you can think of. And this little blocks here, it's in an old bathtub. And we're gonna go ahead and head into Betty's room, see what kind of things she has to offer. Right, we're headed into Butch's room. Hey, look at that, a diner, delicious drive-in. Got somebody that looks like the Fonz on that one. Collectibles. Hawkman from the Justice League. Now, I'm not really into Hawkman, but it is cool that DC is making an appearance. Hey, happy birthday! Star Wars. Ooh, Darth Maul. Let's see if he still works. Of course not, because he's old. I actually seen some of those when I was younger. And they make the noises and you can have a lightsaber battle. Alright, Levi's room. Let's see what Levi likes to collect. I see Wile E. Coyote on the bottom. Really big. Always remember to support small businesses like this. It's important to keep them running. Some old-fashioned baseball cards. All right, we get to go into Agnes's room. Look, it's a Care Bear, an R2-D2. There's a lot of Star Wars stuff in this antique shop. Super cool. The Dead Man pot. Hey, it's me, Lego Batman. What am I doing in this art? What a cool little crazy knickknacks. This is so weird. I agree. What are these headless babies doing here? Inez's room. Let's check it out. What does Inez like to collect? Looks like a lot of old stuff. Books, knickknacks, old lamps. So it seems like what is happening is each room, there might have been a patient, and each room has its own little theme of things that it might like. All right, it's time to go check out Gus's room. Hey, what's up, Gus? He must like candles and things. Look at all this random artifacts. Hey, looks like Gus is far out, man. Ooh, old Aladdin movie. Thank you for being a friend. All right, so we are headed down to the basement, which is supposedly where the morgue was. So be prepared. And when you watch the video, if you see anything weird, let me know. Just like these random things on the wall. Pictures of patients, pictures of, well, bunch of random stuff. Who left their shopping carts here? All right, we're in the basement. Now, touch tunes, you can control the music that's playing inside of here. Clock RM. Let's see what's in here. That your significant other called and said it's okay to spend. I'm glad I have permission to spend money. Hey, look. Some random doors. The dark room. Some vintage signs. The vintage rose. These are some vintage toys from a time forgotten. Ghostbusters Ecto 1. The Batmobile. It's me, Winnie the Pooh. Enter high voltage. The crypt. It's gonna get a little weird in here, guys. Look at all of this stuff. Hey, it's Frankenstein. And some reason Mary's in here. And look at that. You have a smile that could light up a whole psych ward. You know that, Derek? You have a smile that can light up a whole psych ward. Look, it's a two-headed lady. Do you call that driving? You go, girl, and stay there. Look at all this weird, random... Hey, it's a clown. Hey, this lady right here stuck around in this antique store too long and looks like she is a little malnourished. This is the cellar. Go in here and see what kind of weird stuff they got in here. You ever heard of Precious Moments? Well, meet Wednesday Addams, some transformed into dark and spooky. Not your grandma's precious moments. This is from the Little Shop of Horrors. It's the plant that eats humans. Headed into the laundry room. And here's some messages from people that have been here. Look, somebody farted in the True North. I fart in the shower. Some weird people were in here saying some goofy things. Might be some crazy kids. Your dirty laundry. 7-Up and Pepsi Cola. Half dining room. This basement now open for a sneak peek and shopping. This Pac-Man glass. Totally cool. Here's the co-op room. Looks like we got a bunch of clothing in here. Now, just so you know, my dad found this, and this is going to be added to my collection. Here's some Valerie's Vintage. So here's some really weird masks. Here's some old electronics that my son might not even know what it is. Old TVs. Oh, in here you can step back in time and play a classic Atari game. Here's Frogger. The TV still works and the power's still on. Hey, look, it's the fitting room. Underground. This room they have random clothing. Some from the 90s. Look, they even got a Howdy Doody thing on the wall. Some strange artifacts.
Hey, do you need the napkins?
Very random things in this antique mall. Right, we're headed to the 3rd floor. There's some more weird stuff on the wall. Random baby crawling. Sticker room. Olive juice. We have some more rooms. There's a lot of arts and crafts, different things. Spooky little Gothic girl. U.S. History for Dummies. I think some people need to start reading that. 7-Up. Make do. It's a good day to make some art. Books and vintage. There's all sorts of crazy things that you might be able to find in here. Bothoporium. Looks like some sage and some good smelling stuff in here. Vintage home. Need some soap? Homemade. Smells really nice in here. Midwest is best. If you're in Morris, come check this place out. Travel where the was up dude has been before. Vintage pedals. See what this is. Bodega. This is a high-class joint. Act accordingly. Stop ahead. Fireworks donation. Open pull here. This doesn't make any sense. Why would I pull on a pop machine? They don't even have any pop. It's all sold out. Maybe there's some behind. It's a trap door with magnets inside. Some random stuff in here. Ooh, unleaded. Look at all this old Folgers cans. I bet my mom used to partake in some of those. It's Siri. Some clothing, women's clothing, and some lamps. It's a little bit of light in this room. No pun intended. Flora's Soul. Retail vintage. Here's what this room has to offer. Hobbs and Henry. Huh. Bunch of knickknacks, paddywhacks. Give a dog a bone. Lime. A bunch of kid stuff. Hot Wheels in the corner. And a bath full of balls. Hey, it's me, I'm Mario. Hey, look far out, man. An alien with a spaceman. Parental supervision is required for all children 14 and under. The soiled linen room. What in the world? Hey, look, it's Ozzy Osbourne. There's some sinks and stuff in here with a bunch of random letters. Ooh, a spooky clown. Hey, there's some stickers up here. Methodically curated. The Amsis Inkwell Boutique. Here's some books with some creepy things. And the books are spooky. Truck racing track. It reads, because roasting people is frowned upon, said the dragon. Spin and rewind. So it looks like we have cassette tapes and records. Some people rewound the cassette tapes so much that they would break. Elvis Presley on the wall. Books from Disney, which we have those books at home. Look, we have t-shirts here. Rock and roll all night. Hey, I keep following you around this antique shop, don't I?
Hey, look who's here!
People me. Bunch of random glass stuff. Antiquitarian with the Kirklands. My name is Alfred. No, not that Alfred. Sunshine Garden Center. Please don't die. That's a way to welcome you into a room, I would suppose. The world needs who you were made to be. Must be the what's up dude. Motor Harley Davidson cycles. Pretty cool stickers. These girls. Let's see what we can find in here. If I have to stir it, it's homemade. I mean, I guess that's true. Old farmhouse. Hey, there's those M&M figures. Charles chips, here's some really old stuff you don't really see anymore. Rusty Dolly. All right, let's see what's in here. Best of Westerns, 5 books on 10 cassettes. Country music. And some old saws. Smile, you're on camera. A century of country. Yeehaw! Remember everyone, going to the bathroom without your phone now qualifies as meditation. Yogi Bear. This is the oath of the North Fan Club. I'm smarter than the average bear. I promise to follow True North in social media and be a fan forever and to shop local and support small business. Now that you're a part of the Cool Kids Club, take a complimentary card and carry it with you, always.
I know you are, but what am I?
All right, that's it. We're headed out. Now, if you bring your kids in here, they get 1 free toy out of the bin. So, bring your kids here. Have some fun. For now, this is the What's Up Dude signing off. Till next time. Please like, share, and subscribe so that I can explore new areas and go to more places in